Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to do a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Percival Schuttenbach, or Schuttenbach. I'm gonna go with that.
Schuttenbach.
The name of the song is Chortyca. Chortyca. It's a little Chortyca.
Oh.
Yeah. The Sheila is a little Chortyca. It's a Chortyca Sheila. I don't know.
Why are you saying Sheila and...
Because Sheila kind of goes with Chortyca. I don't know. I know the two don't have nothing to do with one another.
No.
Let's not get into the fact that we thought that Liquid Death was from Australia, and turns out they're from Austria.
That's not we thought. It's because I saw AU and I glanced and I went like, oh, it's Australian. Even though it said Austria.
No. But this band is neither Austrian or Australian.
That's why we didn't get the Liquid Death
Polish.
Sponsor.
You think it's because of that?
I mean,
think Austrians hold a grudge?
I think if we reapply, maybe we'll get it. But when we applied back then, I think it's because of that.
You think Austrians hold a grudge? Is that what's going on?
Listen, if we get sponsored by Liquid Death, I'll buy a Schlager jersey and wear it in the video when we're promoting it.
That's
That's
caring.
dedication.
That's caring. That's sticking. That's meth acting. Oh my
meth
god.
acting.
My god. Today I'm killing
This is not
it
Breaking
today.
Bad. Like there's
Today
no meth acting here.
No meth acting.
Acting. Method acting.
Yeah, but it's called meth acting.
No, it's called method acting. Meth acting.
No, but you short it to meth.
No one shorts it to meth.
Everybody does.
Like I said, if you were on the set of Breaking Bad, maybe. But
I don't know. I've heard people shortening it up. Anyhow, are you ready to discover this band?
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking do this.
Ach, jakżem tęsknił, kiedy myślał, żem kochany szczerze. Ach, ileż łez wylałem, gdy pojąłem straszną zdradę. Każcie pasy ze mnie drzeć, nie chcę żyć, chcę się bić. Niechaj Turczyn miasty wszystkich bierze, a mo duszę bies. Każcie pasy ze mnie drzeć, nie chcę żyć, chcę się bić. Niechaj Turczyn miasty wszystkich bierze, a mą duszę bies. Niechaj Turczyn
Okay, that was funny. I'm just saying that was funny.
duszę bies. Jakżem błądził, kiedym złej, niewieście zawierzył. Jakżem błądził, kiedym serce swoje powierzył. Niech oddadzą psom miłość chcę. Nie chcę jej, niech to kata, miłość i zabiorą ją i bliskich jej. Niech to kata, miłość i zabiorą.
Okay, so this is gonna be the video that we're gonna lose all of our Polish viewership.
Yeah, we're at the start of our channel. Poland was actually our highest viewership at one point.
This video is gonna make us lose all of it.
All of them are
after you guys
gone.
have to hear what I gotta say, we're gonna lose all of our Polish viewership.
What the fuck, man?
They all gonna go elsewhere. So let me start off by saying this.
I guess the only words I kind of learned from this was douche, bitch, and ach.
Wait a
That's
minute.
all I learned.
Wait a minute, you've never heard this song before? Fuck, I thought, like, is it just me? This song is huge in Poznan. And in some neighborhoods of Warsaw. Especially at practices. Legia Warsaw, during warm-ups, they always play this shit.
Stop.
I'm serious.
Stop.
Wow. In the mean streets of Poznan, they play, like, this is like an anthem. And I'm telling you, go watch some warm-ups. Legia Warsaw warm-ups during Conference League, and you'll hear this in the PA.
Listen, the only thing I will not be doing that. I like watching the Legia Warsaw games because I like the fucking banners they got
I like the ultras.
and the ultras.
Their ultras are sick.
That's like a game. I don't know safety wise, but I would love to be in that crowd.
I don't care what anybody says. When it comes to ultras in Europe, nobody beats Poland. Dude,
when it comes to ultras in general, nothing beats Europeans when it comes to ultras.
that is true.
Because there are other ones.
Bulgarians are pretty crazy too. Romanians,
Croatians.
fucking Croatian ultras are fucking crazy.
You know?
The Italians.
Have you seen the Yellow Wall? I want to be part of the Yellow Wall.
Isn't that in China?
No.
Oh.
No, that's...
What? What? What did I say?
It's Dortmund.
Dortmund is known as
They have the Yellow Wall.
Since when?
Since ever.
Kind of racist if you ask me. But anyhow.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know, man. I
The
don't
Yellow
know.
Wall? Wasn't that one in China? I remember...
That's what I heard. That's what they taught me in history classes.
I remember the Guangdong Tigers having
Is that a soccer team?
no, it's a basketball team.
Oh. What was it? The Wondon? Szechuan.
No.
No, there's no Szechuan Tigers?
No, it's like Guangdong Tigers.
Szechuan prawns? Oh.
They have a team with a prawn on it, but I don't know what it's called.
I'm sure there's a Szechuan team. Isn't there a Szechuan?
Szechuan is not like a place, man.
What? Are you serious?
Is Szechuan a place?
Yeah.
I know the sauce. I'm not up to date on my.
Okay, what about the Shanghai? Shanghai must have a team.
the Shanghai Sharks? If
Is
it's
it?
basketball, have the Shanghai Sharks.
I wonder what their soccer team is. The Shanghai
There's
Noodles.
a literally, huh?
Shanghai Noodles. I don't know this.
No, the soccer team.
Then,
There's a Beijing team that's literally just called Beijing.
But then Shanghai, wasn't that the team that Roger Schmidt coached in China? He coached in China one season.
I don't know if it was
He
Shanghai.
won like something there.
Maybe it was Shanghai. So they have Wuhan has a team too. They have
Wow.
a team in China too.
Oh, let's not go there.
There was a bunch of teams in China that just don't exist anymore. Like the one, remember Miranda?
Well, there's a lot of people that don't exist anymore in China.
But you don't remember Miranda?
The rights?
The Brazilian soccer player, the center back. He played for Inter Milan.
No, I don't remember.
You don't
actually.
remember Miranda? Oh, he played for a team that no longer
Isn't
exists.
Ramirez still playing in China somewhere? He used to play at Chelsea and Benfica. He was playing in China at one point.
I think so.
Even
Talisca.
Kaká went to China. At one point.
Talisca.
No, Talisca is in.
I know, but he
in
played for
Al-Ittihad.
he played in China for a while.
He went from China to Saudi Arabia.
I don't know. He just follows money, that guy.
That is true.
But I mean, I
That
don't
is
blame
true.
him.
I don't blame him either. So, anyways, from the mean streets of Poznan, I can't believe you've never heard this, or from the
Just stop joking.
the practices at Legia Warsaw.
Because even they have taste. They wouldn't be playing this.
Dude, this I'm sure. Okay, so anyways, before we get to the song, let me just say this: if you're doing a show, maybe getting your stage props at Party City is not a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just saying, it may not be the greatest of ideas. It just doesn't go really well. Then, as far as that pit is concerned, I've seen more violence on Black Fridays at Walmart.
I was gonna say I've seen more violence on Twitter, but
No, Black Fridays at Walmart.
that too.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there was a part there on one of the first shots of the pit. There was one guy throwing two girls against each other. I don't know if he's trying to start a circle pit. I think he's trying to start something else.
I think he's trying to start a good time.
Because, the song was not doing it for him. So he's like, he's trying to get something going.
You know what? The crowd were listening to a different song. Because the crowd was way too hyped for a song like this.
I don't know. I feel like this is a song... I don't know much about the song, but I believe this is inspired in a Polish folk song. Like, this is like their take on a Polish folk song. So I tend to believe...
Do you want to go listen to Trollfest? No, we have at home.
I tend to believe that Polish people probably... From my personal experience with the Polish people that I know, which is very limited. Very limited. Yes. I know one guy who's Polish. And we used to call him Polish Dave. Not that there was other Daves in the group of friends.
It's because he was Polish. Yeah.
It's not like there was like, Arab Dave or Jewish Dave or whatever. There was one guy named Dave and he happened to be Polish and he was Polish Dave.
I've
looking back now, like, why the fuck did we call him Polish Dave? He was the only Dave in the group. It's not like we had to differentiate him from the
That's a cool nickname.
Polish Dave?
Going by Polish Dave? You're just Polish Dave.
There's a guy in my workplace.
PD, man.
There's a guy in my workplace. His name is Dave, but he's in Jersey, so we call him Jersey Dave.
Exactly.
Jersey Dave, and he loves it. So anyhow, my limited knowledge of Polish culture, like super limited, kind of tells me that they're probably a very proud and nationalist, and I don't mean nationalist in a bad way, but proud of their origins and proud of their country and their flag.
The European form of national, because...
No, that's also not a good thing.
Oh, really?
No, it's not a good thing.
I thought it was different between American, well, we're Canadian, but I'm saying like different between North America...
Anytime you take nationalism to an extreme is never a good thing. I think the world has proven that.
But I think if you keep it as a moderate thing, that's...
I think it's okay to be proud of where you come from, of your roots, your heritage, your national, all that. Just don't take it to an extreme of thinking that you're better than others.
Yeah.
Like, even if you are, just keep it on the down low. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Like today I was thinking on my way to work, like the Americans have the eagle, we have fucking geese in Canada.
We have beavers.
Yeah, I don't know, but the animal, like, what people think of, they think of...
When you ask an American, when you ask a Canadian, what do you think our national thing, it's geese. But when you ask an American, they say beavers.
Yeah, because they're dirty. Anyhow, the point being, the eagle obviously kills the geese, but there's a lot less eagles than geese. So there's something to be said about that.
Yeah.
Strength in numbers, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, the point...
Have you ever fought a goose?
Fuck, they're nasty. Dude, they're nasty. Dude.
And if you piss off one, you piss off the pack.
Yeah. And they're nasty. Like, they're really nasty.
And they don't give a fuck. They'll stand in front of your car and...
They look at you, they give you a dirty eye.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're not even crossing on the sidewalk.
And they're not even crossing with little duck, like their little geeslings or whatever the fuck. They're just crossing by themselves like what?
They're gangsta. Yeah. They do their crip walk.
I almost hit one the other day. I stopped and I'm like, get out of the way. Like I'm flashing my lights at it, honking. It's just standing there. I'm like, you motherfucker. I had to back up and move around.
They don't give a shit. No fucks are given with those guys. So anyhow, the point being is that I believe that they're, like, I get the feeling that they're really proud of where they come from, their heritage, their background, whatever. So I think this is a song that kind of speaks to that to them. So when you see the people there enjoying themselves, maybe there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of that. It's different for us to...
But nationalism isn't deaf.
Listen, it's like... That is true. It's like... with Portuguese music, right?
Yeah, but even if it's bad, I'm like, that's still bad.
Like me and you rocking to Ilež do Mar in the car, you know what I mean? Like,
but that's not bad.
You show... Depends on the opinion. You show that to somebody who doesn't speak Portuguese, they're probably going to be like, this is kind of suspect. Just say.
Listen, if I'm sitting in the car and I'm listening to fucking... Paixão. It doesn't... It's not because...
Não vais fugir de mim, será... Paixão até ao fim.
But that music, like this, that actual music is like, if people grew up...
I love that drum beat,
people grew up in the 80s and stuff, they'd like that
stuff. It's new wave.
Because new wave, yeah. So there's nothing wrong with new wave. You can't compare it. Because even when I listen to Portuguese metal, sometimes I'm like, this is trash. I don't care that they're speaking in the language or they're from the country. Sometimes it's just trash. Sometimes they wow me with a video we do, like a certain band did from Portugal, and I love. Well, not say names. I love the song.
Why, you don't remember?
I remember what the song is called.
What was the song?
Something elemental or elements or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
That band from we did one song on the channel and it was great. I still listen to that song. Then I go to listen to their stuff. It's trash.
That's why they asked us to check out that one song.
That's why that was their best song because also the other songs from that album are not so good. That song is their best song.
Yeah, that song is their glory hole.
That's their magnum opus.
Yeah, it's their glory hole.
So like,
through the glory hole it looks amazing, but then when you go and you see what's on the other side, you're like,
I don't even know.
Whatever that means.
What I'm trying to say is that you can be proud of your country, but when something's shit. Like even national team wise, like for sports and stuff.
Yeah, somebody the other day told me like Portugal is one of the best teams at the Euro.
And
I was like, what Euro did you watch?
What did you watch? Because I watched every game.
I'm Portuguese. There's no
even driving to work, I had the game sitting here, and every time I glanced, I wanted to turn off the game.
There's no way like I would ever sit here and say like you cannot go 3 games without scoring a single goal and nah.
If anything, they were one of the worst teams that did good for being one of the worst teams.
From the teams that from the top 8 teams, they're probably one of the worst of the top 8 teams, in my opinion.
France was right next to them because they also played shit.
France was even worse than them actually. France
was
you
worse
get to think about it.
So like, it's not about being proud of the country. If it's shit, it's shit. I can even agree. If it's shit, it's shit. That first part was very funny. How I thought it was gonna come into something and it didn't.
No, me too. It kind of threw me off for a
But then when it did do that exact thing right after, I thought it was gonna be heavier, but it was not. And like I said, I only really learned douche, bitch, and
how do you know it's bitch?
Well, they said bitch.
No, bitch.
Bitch.
I think.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know. I also thought it was bitch, but
he said it the first time he said bitch, but the
like there's no way. There's no way the word bitch is similarly pronounced
and douche
in multiple languages.
It wasn't spelled douche, but when he said it, it said douche.
Yeah, well.
So douche, bitch, and ach.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that one is.
I don't know what that one is. Or the last one.
Yeah.
Whatever that is too. No. Anyhow, this is not for me. This is totally not for me. It just doesn't hold water. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Unlike my friend's car that got flooded last week, that held a lot of water. But unlike his car, this one doesn't hold any water.
And that's nothing against. I know we lost already the Polish people, but I'm trying to bring them back.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
That train has left the building.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, there's nothing against. It's just against the band. Nothing against Polish music in general. I enjoy Polish music. Like.
Behemoth, Vader, those are two good examples of good
Those
Polish...
are bands. I'm talking about even like Polish...
Those are two good examples of Polish music.
Even like Polish like doomer type music where it's like kind of 80s inspired and it's like very doomer-like. I like that type of shit. They make good doomer music. Belarus makes good doomer music. Like these like niche countries, I guess, they make like really good subcultures of music.
So you're trying to reel them in by calling them a niche country.
I say niche when it comes to like... how do they do in the Euros?
I know, but they
I just kicked them back out again.
That's what Lewandowski was injured. They're like a one-team man.
Yeah, but they have Zelensky, and I'm not talking about
who, the guy from Ukraine.
I'm not talking about him.
Wow, that guy is like multitasking.
I'm not talking about that Zelensky.
Fuck, that guy's all over the place.
President Biden, help me, please.
Now, speaking of Zelensky, I was watching... Well, it has nothing to do with Zelensky, but I was watching... maybe I should leave this for another video.
No, you gotta say.
Okay, so anyway, just to finish off this video, I was watching a cooking show, and they went to Finland, and then him and this guy, the host of the show and the guy he was meeting, Yari, went to pick up mushrooms, and the guy was wearing camouflage, like head to toe, like camouflage, and the chef was like... Are you trying to sneak up on the mushrooms? Because they were not hunting. They were picking up mushrooms. Why would you wear camouflage to go pick up mushrooms? I thought it was hilarious. It went over the guy's head because I don't think his English was good enough to understand the joke.
Okay.
But I got it. And that was good enough for me. I thought it was hilarious. Like, are you trying to sneak up on the mushrooms?
So we're on a mission to get some mushrooms.
Fuck, that was hilarious. Anyhow...
yeah,
good,
man,
right?
they got a good team. I'm just surprised. Right. You know what it was? It was the coach they fired, and then it was the coach they hired.
I mean, yeah. They replaced toilet paper with wet wipes.
Oh, they replaced an empty toilet roll with one that had one more sheet.
It's like 2 ply by 1 ply.
It was like no ply by no ply.
All right. Anyhow, let's see what he does with Azerbaijan now. Isn't that where he is? I think that's where he is. He's in one of those countries.
Rajans.
Yeah,
or
one
the
of
stands.
the stands. He's in. I think he's one of those. Anyhow, on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed anything whatsoever about this, because we didn't. So at least I hope you did. And we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.